Hello and welcome back. Um, we'll do a little Minecraft video tonight. I've been doing a whole lot of Fallout lately, um, and I wanted to do something a little different. Also, I got a message that we now have an operating skeleton farm. So I want to check that out, but looks like he's working in his village. I'm just checking his village out now. He built all these buildings and houses. Uh-huh. And he decorated up really nicely. So let's go see how it works. And I know there's a button to push to do this, but I can't even be bothered to remember it at the moment. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, he kind of decorated it up in here too. Look at this. And they just drop down in the hole there. But that's pretty dang cool. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Let's see, what do I have with mending on it? That. Let's just put that in my hand. And you know, they don't drop a long way, so it's not going to be a one-hit kill. But that's still not the important thing. The important thing is I just repaired my pickaxe in just a few hits, so no biggie. Look at all that bone. Got a head already. You get the head when you kill them with a sword. Now if you just let them entity cram, you won't get a head, but think that's the only thing I have mending on, honestly. It's just the one pickaxe, so... Okay, so I mean, he decorated it up nice, which Grizzly always does. Grizzly can make some really good looking builds. Yeah, Grizzly can make some pretty good looking builds. And honestly, like I told him, it's not really deep enough to worry about an elevator there. You can just go up and down and be done with it. That's nice. Yeah, that is nice. And now we'll talk a little bit about just what I've been doing here. I got these. I showed Syel how to plant and get trees with the nilium and some bone meal and some mushrooms. That's what this is. This is actually going to supply us with the warped wood and crimson wood for a while. I've gotten some sheep up, not many yet, but at least it's, at least they're growing up. This is the area that I had for storage and stuff. I've kind of moved a little bit of storage. We got a wheat farm here because I'm making bone meal, and with the skeleton farm though, we'll be able to get some bone meal too. Since the sun is going down, this is my house I built. I use some of my suck-ass decoration abilities, and I put a little bit of storage on the inside. Nothing major, just, for the heads that I get and some special blocks and my treasure box and alchemy and redstone and some gold. That's pretty much all that's going to be in there. And then up here I've got my enchanting table and bookcases and my double purple bed. I wanted to get the villagers going, then I have to set up town. I'm going to turn the hill where the composter is into an entrance, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a work in progress for a while. Yeah. Mine too. So I fully understand. But, I mean, it gives me a roof over my head, and it gives me a place to put a little bit of storage and my enchanting table up there. Because, I mean, this is the main focus of all the work is going to be out here. What we had in mind is we're going to build a huge village here, basically, that's going to be partially in the jungle and partially in the desert. And we think, doing that, we'll get villagers with 2 separate dress codes. I'm not sure if they gave them the jungle dress code yet. I can't remember. And it's been forever since I did a jungle build on a Let's Play. So I don't know. However, we're going to try it out. And all I've been able to do lately is I've got the wall built that goes all the way through to the other side of the water. You can see it down there. It comes all the way through to this side of the water. The reason I put a wall right here is because there is a massive ravine that I do not want the villagers, I almost said settlers. Like I said, I've been playing Fallout 4 a lot, but I don't want the villagers to fall down in here. So I'm probably going to bring this wall around and just encase this whole thing inside the wall, and then have have a bridge over here. And we're going to use the island. We're going to use the desert here to build the village. We're going to build it all the way out to the ocean out here, and I mean it's just going to be a massive village. We're going to import, we've got a village in an acacia forest that way, and we're going to bring them by boat or bring them by rail over here. Once I get things set up, I'm going to have houses. I'm going to have trade shops for blacksmiths and stuff. I'm going to build a library for the librarians. I'm going to build the big church for the clerics. And we're just going to have a huge village here where we can just trade. Now, some of them will be in their little boxes like I normally do, and they can't move, and they'll just be stuck there, and we can trade with them. And some of them are going to be free roaming. And then I'm going to build an inn where we can do villager breeding. It's going to be more of an open villager area instead of having them all, in a glass box breeding, or all of them in little cages and little pens and stuff. We're going to have houses for them and stuff like that. Like I said, though, some of them will be in cages in their little one box room to do trades with. That way we won't have to hunt all of them down, but if we just want to randomly trade with folks, then we can just hit them up. And once we get shulkers eventually, we'll be able to set up a lot more stuff a lot quicker. Right now it's going pretty slow. I haven't seen Sy in a few days. I was actually going to message Sy in a while and see how she's doing. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. Now down here, this is what really attracted us to this area, is down here. There's a mine shaft. There's a mine shaft down here. There's a spider. There's a spider dungeon that way. A normal spider dungeon, not a cave spider dungeon. And then there's a zombie dungeon. There's a zombie dungeon that way and down, I believe, over there, or maybe over here some. Oh, hello. I know I'm in creative, but it was just one little one. But there's a zombie dungeon around here somewhere, maybe up there, that we found. But this goes over to Sy's place. Oh, I can hear him up there. I'm gonna have to clear him out again. And she really liked this huge area over this way. And our two places are close enough together we can work together on builds and stuff like that. Now this is where Syel is. And she started a building here. We have in that, see if you can hear him over here. Yes, we have a villager zombie in here. We're gonna convert him as soon as we get the materials we need. Which that's one thing I'm working on right now, is an alchemy lab. This is her house that she's got temporarily set up. Down here she's got her puppy. Right here, nice puppy. And got a little bit of storage set up and stuff. And all that. Now, this place is enormous and it's beautiful. So you saw where I was over there when I came down, and then this is where Sy is going to do her building and all that good stuff. And for right now, since we're so close together, I'm still using her portal. Because why not? Why not share portal? Let's see. I did forget to mark those chords down so I could remember right here. Give me just a second. And I know a lot of people just do screenshots. I have problems with my screenshot folder, so plus I do things the old-fashioned way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I am the way I am. It's just how I am. Okay, so now I have those chords. I can use that whenever I want. But yeah, we were talking about his village because he had started off to the left around the corner, and then we got lost. But I was able to get him back there, and I was like, "Hey, you got a village over there?" And he goes, "What?" And he saw the village, and he started working on it, getting it built up, putting walls around it, things like that. But you know, like all our builds, it's going to be a massive work in progress. He built all this. He looked at those buildings and then he built them. Now I would have looked at those buildings and then I'd have built dirt huts over here because I'm an idiot. But yeah, and you can see he's got a little dirt wall around it for now. But you see right over here with the bricks and stuff. I think so. I will have to check. I will guarantee you, almost guarantee you that the dirt wall will change into a brick wall. He built a fabulous brick wall on the other server, and I can only imagine that's what he's going to do here eventually. But yeah, it's a nice village he's got built up here. Very nice. I like it. But yeah, I like what he has done with the village. Look at the well here too. He's got things decorated up a little bit. I like it. Now, this is small compared to what's in my mind, but for him starting out right now, this is perfect. And right over here is where we had gotten lost, and I finally found it again. And he's gotten him some crops and stuff up, a little bit of storage over here, and you know, he's kind of rocking and rolling along, and he's got it all very nice looking here. I love the way that he decorates stuff up and makes things look really, really nice. But let's see. Yeah, he's probably still doing some stuff over here too. But yeah, this is I like the villages and stuff. I'm hoping that they do have villager wear for the jungle. I just don't remember. I just don't know. But yeah, and looks like he's setting up with their beds and stuff like that. usually build a trade hall? But yeah, so I think that's cool. We have a skeleton farmer. So let me go back to was it 150 or negative 150? I can't remember. There we go. I am still building here. I'm still working on this, but to be quite honest, I ran out of the idea that I had. It just went away, and I couldn't get any inspiration on this thing. So I just left it, and I went somewhere else to try to get more inspiration going. Let's see what he said here. I'm gonna build a stall more or less where I've got those two librarians now. I'm currently got it fixed so they can't escape and have beds right beside them. I'll improve the design and creative and bring it over. You can also go back through a few videos and see how I set mine up if interested. But yeah, I needed to get some more inspiration. I needed to do something else because I was kind of stuck right here. I'm not gonna abandon the place, but I'm gonna have to take some time and think about it. Now over here you'll see the nether bricks. Syel and I also followed through because I had already found it. Oh, you. What are you doing here? I had already found it, and Kaida and I had come opened it up. Well, Sy and I did a little more than open it up. We actually have it ready to go for whenever we have enough people on that are geared and ready to get into the end, and then we want to start hunting down our shulkers and all that. Syel and I got all the things together and opened the portal. And while we were doing that and getting that turned on, I came in here and I got rid of the spawner. It's now in a chest at my place because I had a silk touch. But yeah, the end portal is ready to go. All we have to do is get people geared and ready to go. I'm gonna need a lot of bottles to get the dragon breath up, and then we'll be good to go. And I just put this out here quickly so we wouldn't lose our way to the portal again, because I got lost and it took me forever to find the marker I had back there that marked where it was in the first place. So that's kind of the progress that we've done here. I should kill him, but I'll let him stay there for now. But that's the progress that we've gotten so far around here. Still got the same. This is the experimental stuff that I'm working on building eventually. Of course, the carrot farm here. The wheat farm you saw at my other place, it's the exact same setup, just about, except for I didn't use the rails. I just did the straight. I just did the straight redstone. Haven't done anything with my horses or anything like that. Sometimes I'll come over here and use this portal because I've got that built up pretty good. And we have everybody's base except for Grizzly's base has a hole in the bedrock, so that they can have a portal up top. But here, I picked up 5 pork chops apparently. I built this whenever I spawn in here, and then down here is where I farm for netherite. And I've got little passages off either way. This is where I've had the most luck at down here, just digging these passages out to get netherite. I've gotten like, I got enough to get my netherite pickaxe, and I have 1 netherite ingot. I have 1 netherite ingot left in my boxes, so I'll put it on something else. And here I'm just cooking down bricks of nether. So yeah, and I can't put steps here because there's lava right there, and that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And then you just come up here. You can run this way. This will take you up to the next level of where the Nilium is. It's still pretty high up there. You can see it there. I'm actually starting to get in it. And this brings you just up to the warped. You can see the cobblestone going on up there. That's because that comes out on the roof, and this goes all the way up to the very top of the bedrock, and there's a portal up there that I can use. And you can see that the Endermen have been busy, but we'll leave them alone for now. He must have teleported into lava? I don't know, but I'm not gonna mess with him. Now, when you come out of that portal, it brings you over here. It's not linked over there. That one brings you exactly where you need to go. But because I have one on top of the nether roof, they both bring you out here now. So I've got to get Kite to do a bunch of magic and hook everything together. Eventually, I'm not too worried about it right now, because once this tower is built up, I'll have the portal up there. And it may link itself at that point. But anyway, I was just going to gab for a little while, show you the place that Grizzly did with the farm and everything, and talk about what I've been doing, because I really just kind of lost inspiration on this place. So I'll have to I'll have to get inspiration back before I can do much of anything else here. But I appreciate you guys watching. Just a little update video. Next time I'll show you some more bases, because we have people that are building, and I'll show you some of their stuff. But for right now, again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. We're trying to build ourselves up, and I'm trying to get all the content out I can get out. So I appreciate everything that you watch, everything you comment on, and I will catch you guys on the next one.